Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sydney Markets. We're here for the 2012 Sydney Market Toyota Forklift Challenge. We today want to find the best and the safest driver at Sydney Markets. To get to this grand final round, each of the applicants had to fill in a questionnaire on a forklift operation safety level. And here we have the last 10 entrants from those questionnaires. Before we continue, I'd like to thank the street team from Triple M, which is just located there up on the left. They've got a sausage sizzle going, and everyone's welcome. As I can see, there's a bit of a line to get a free sausage on a roll. The winner of today's challenge will receive a Coles Myer voucher to the value of $500. The runner-up will receive a voucher of $250 from Coles Myer, and the second runner-up will receive $100. Our judge Tony today has the final decision, and the aim of the event is to go through the challenge through the course just before us. If you knock over a standing pallet, it's instant disqualification, you're out. Each driver will have one turn to be able to go through the track just as a test drive, and then once they pick up the load, the challenge begins. The idea is not speed, but safety. So the aim of the challenge is not to lose any deduction points. Before we begin, can I warmly welcome the Sydney Markets. Here on my left, Susan Prattley, Craig Stevens, Jamie Paris. We also have Nathan Palis coming a little bit later this morning, but if anyone would like an autograph and a photograph with our guests, please feel free to come down and make yourself welcome and known to them. Thank you. Okay, we've got our first contestant actually having his first test drive. It's Frank from All Crops, so I'll just hand it over to him to have finished his first test drive, and then he can start his first challenge. Thank you. The challenge begins when he picks up that bin. As soon as he has that bin on the fork, the challenge has begun. I've never seen him drive so slow. So we're on the first turn. He's going through the middle now. He's got to bring the load back now safely. Look at all these forklift drivers watching it. And the load has to go back. And there we have it. First contestant goes through. How was that? How was that? The round doesn't start until he picks up the first load, so this is just a practice run for him. Get acquainted with the course. It's not a speed test, it's a safety test. Don't forget guys, there's the sausage sizzle going on, there's coffee on the side, you're all welcome to it. Go and meet the street team from Triple M. I don't mind this, Mike.
I need a commentator at the Olympics.
Here we go, contestant number 2 has commenced their test. Remember, if one of those pallets fall, it's instant disqualification. He's going well. Chris is doing well, he's got nearly half of it done. Excellent, that's our second contestant done. Can I call upon our third contestant, Troy from J&J Fruit Supply. We just got it raw. Troy, you've got plenty of backers here, they reckon you can do it. Here comes Troy. He is our third contestant from J&J Fruit Supply. I'll give the company a plug. You feeling comfortable, Junior? You are the last entrant.
Nice and easy.
You have the privilege to watch everyone first.
That's why I wanted to go last.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Just waiting for Troy. They're going to ask me to read something, are they? Are you serious? That's one thing I didn't realise. They've got to turn the gas off when they finish.
Okay, Troy's just about to begin his practice run. Don't forget guys, there's coffee and food on the left there. We've got our guests here who are waiting for you to come down and meet them. You're most welcome to come down.
Just a natural MC, aren't I? No.
Here we go. Troy's quietly going through his motion, getting ready to start. He's just sailing through this like a champion. Look at him go. J&J Fruit Supply. Come on, guys.
Sorry?
Troy the third or the fourth?
Troy was the third. He's the fourth because we had he bailed out. Well, they don't have to have much credentials to get in there. Did you like that, Junior?
All right, Danny's just been briefed here. They tell me Todd's a pretty hard taskmaster, so...
Rush it.
Mate, you can't because it's all about safety.
That's
with
right.
forklifts and
Exactly.
Remember, guys, this is more about safety than speed. Just a reminder, guys, there's a sausage sizzle going on, which is free, compliments, and also a coffee stand if you want a nice warm drink to warm up. Actually, I do notice there's only one entrant from the SNL, and I haven't seen an entrant from Toyota. What's going on? I would have thought Toyota would have had an entrant. But Michael, at least you're representing the main body, SNL. Thank you. Big applause for Michael. Michael's just going on his test run, just getting familiar with the track. I don't want to make you nervous, Michael, but touch a pallet and you're gone. Every bit of pressure on the SML. Oh, he wants to take it the green waste, does he?
So I don't pick up any green waste on the way.
Yeah. Mate, there you go.
All right, Michael's getting ready for the real thing now. Once he picks up that bin, it has commenced.
Junior's last.
You're not hoping to come home with
Oh, he's got no hope then. Years ago, I remember you worked there.
Okay, here goes Michael representing the SML, and he's just picking up the load and starting his safety course. Good luck, Michael. Watch those pallets. I'm not going to put any pressure on you at all. The boys did say to me they have a large area in green waste down there. The boys keep telling me, they keep saying green point. I don't know what that means. What's green point mean? This could be a pay increase for Michael.
Look at him so serious.
Just watch those pallets, Michael, because I'll have to go down the green waste.
No, you, George, yeah. It's better coming from you, mate.
No, you do it.
Come on, stop backing out. I've got to handle it.
But you're doing it.
Yeah.
Did you hit something?
No, I don't think so.
Here he goes, nearly finished the first stage, Michael. and no greenways to speak of. Oh, look at that. That's all class. Big round of applause for Michael for the first half. So here he goes, second stage, just going to pick up the bin from Toyota Material Handling. Just the commencement of the second stage.
Now you make sure TA to give you a lot of money because I've been plugging them each. Where's Pete? Manoeuvring nicely through the tight track there. There's not much room for error. Just going through trial run to get a feel for the track. What do you reckon, buddy? How they going? Handling it all right, mate? Got the thumbs up from buddy, so it's all good. Picks up that bin, we're in the safety challenge. Still prices and still DVDs, you can give an idea down here, guys. Let's have a look at what DVDs we've got. Got to get a photo. Nah, I can't. Got anything else? Something's a bit low. I haven't got.
Okay, what about a DVD? Date night. It might suit some of you guys here. Have a photo and get a DVD. Yeah, date night. Or one, oh look, there's a One Direction CD. That was One Direction, I did say. Get a photo.
If you have, put it aside for me. You want Justin Bieber?
Oh, lucky dip. There's a lucky dip. Yes, Daniel, that was quick like quick and you'd already done the first half. Look at that. By the way, guys, there's coffee available, courtesy of Scholars. They've put on the coffee this morning, so a big thank you to Scholars.
Did he get it? Did he get it? Yeah, put it over there and that could be my
paid for my services. Do you like that?
Grab a photo and we'll get a CD. Photo and you get a gift. How about that? 2-in-1 package. Look at those beautiful girls there. Aren't you a lucky bloke? Sorry, Steve.
I've got to get paid somehow. I've got to get paid somehow. My daughter will love it.
Great. Look, it's your turn now. You've got the girls there. Get close. Come on. Over here, girls. Look at me. Look at me. There you go. We've got the Toyota materials handling gear on the floor. Halfway through the second stage. Return the gear. Return the bit safely. Just on the highway track now. Don't forget, guys, there's coffee there, compliments to scholars. We've got a sausage sizzle on. Get the sausage on a roll there. I can see the queue's still good. There we go, she's nearly back up. Okay. Has Josh turned up? Okay. We'll call on Michael Petula from Bradford. If Michael can make himself available, please. Okay, that's our last contestant for the 2012 Sydney Market Toyota Forklift Challenge. Okay. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the contestants that participated this morning. The judges are tallying up the results, and we will have them shortly. But before we go there, could I call on Susan Bradley to come up for a moment, please? We're just going to do a 2-minute interview with each of our guests. All right, Susan, you're a world-class act. What has been your biggest achievement in netball?
Winning the World Championships. Australia in the world at one moment, so that's probably the best thing for us.
And can we see Susan Bradley going around for quite a few more years?
Oh yeah, I think so. I've got the Commonwealth Games and World Champs coming up in the next 4 years, so that's my game.
All right. So we've got Susan for at least 4, maybe a little bit more years. Give her a great applause for coming this morning. Show your appreciation. Craig Stevens, come on up. I was having a chat with Craig before. We all know he's a great swimmer, and he's now passing on some of his talent to some of the students he trains every morning, like us, about 4 o'clock every morning. Craig, let's hear what you think of the sport and where we're going to go in the Olympics.
Yeah, I love love swimming. It's done a lot for me, going to the 2 Olympics and now get the opportunity to pass on what I know to young kids. It's a great sport to be involved with. It's a really good form of physical activity, no matter what your age or what your level.
And have we got another Thorpey coming through in your ranks?
There's a few young kids coming through. I think we'll find a number of them coming up at the Olympics this year that are probably going to go pretty good. So hopefully good things will happen.
Well, there you go, guys. You got it from the good oil. We have got some more torpedoes coming through. Please thank Craig for being here this morning. And someone who's going to go to England, Jamie Paris. How lucky is she? Eh? How do you feel?
Pretty good. Yeah, really good. This is my second game, so yeah, bring it on it again.
I like that. Bring it on. Watch out the world. Jamie's coming through. Let's give her a great applause for coming this morning. Thank you. All right, Nathan. Over you come, mate. He's actually walking, not bad for a footballer. Mate, tell me about the 2012 season.
Hopefully it'll be all over soon. They're not going too well, but hopefully 2013 will be a good year. But yeah, tough times at the moment. The guys just got to stick together and get their way out of it. Try and have a few wins towards the end of the year.
All right, we know all the jokes. Hang on, don't go away yet, mate. You don't get away that easily.
Now, mate.
I know, but there's a few spoons around here. Do you reckon that's pretty well on the cards, or are you going to do something about it this weekend?
I'm not racist.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've already received a few engraved wooden spoons at the club. They're starting to send them in the post, so not very nice. I've still got plenty of games to go. It's only halfway through the year. 2009 we had a bit of a charge and made the grand final, so hopefully the guys can do it again.
I like that. Always the positive. But you watch, I bet you they don't end up with a spoon after this today. Good on you, mate. Great applause for Nathan Taylor. Thank you. Could I call?
Thanks, bud.
Thanks, guys. As you can see, when you work down the market, you don't need one of these. You can yell well enough. I know, I just went down to see the judges. They're having a difficult time. It's that close. They are splitting hairs trying to find out who the winner is going to be this morning. So, I'm glad it's their job and not mine. John Pearson, have you got a couple of words to say for this great crowd here this morning? Mate, I'm going to hand it over to the Chief.
Thanks very much. Totally unprepared, but thanks everybody for coming along. Great exhibition by all of the drivers. I'm sure the best person will win now. I think it's only men today. Thanks to the guests for coming along and making a wonderful morning. And like everyone else, thanks to the coffee makers and the sausage makers. And Nick, thanks for doing a great job this morning, as you always do. And for those of the race day last Saturday, it was a great day. A lot of money raised for charity. Thanks for going. And that'll do me. And thanks very much, Nick, for the opportunity. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, mate. Sorry for putting you on the spot, but mate, like always, you handled it beautifully. How are we going? The judges made their decision yet? Sorry, I'm just getting an update.
So they far away. We've got one there, two. Have we got the winners? Have the winners here?
We're bringing the winners home. We're bringing the winners home.
All right, okay.
All right, we won't be, I've been informed it won't be long. I can just see they're on tender hooks here at the moment. They're biting their nails. It is $500 after all. Michael. Okay, we have a decision, guys. We have a decision. But before it is announced, may I call upon the CEO of the Sydney Markets, Mr. Brad Latham, and Mick from Toyota Material Handling to come up on stage, please. I'd like to hand the microphone over to Brad. I've used it long enough this morning, and he will address the crowd and make the final announcements of the winners. Thank you, Brad.
Thanks very much, Nick, and I think a round of applause for Nick Martelli. Done a fantastic job this morning, and I'm sure we'll receive the invoice a little bit later, mate, so well done there. Firstly, I'd just like to acknowledge the Chairman of Sydney Markets, John Pearson, the President of Freshmark, Bill Chalk, CEO of Freshmark, Colin Gray, management of SML, and in particular Kate, who done a lot of the organisation today, so well done, Kate. And more importantly, our very special partners in the market, Toyota Material Handling, and it would have been made possible without their generous support. There's too many people to name there, but thank you very much, Toyota. Also, special thanks to our celebrities here today. Craig Stevens, a former Olympic swimmer, who competed in the 2004-2008 Olympic Games. Thanks a lot, mate. Susan Prattley, our champion netballer, who's come along today. We appreciate it. Jamie Richardson Paris, the Paralympic cyclist. Thanks very much, Jamie. And Nathan Kalis, the Parramatta legend, and from that great rugby league club, Parramatta Eels. So thank you very much, Nathan, for coming along. Also, I'd like to thank Scala Brothers for providing the refreshments. Triple M team, thanks very much on a fantastic barbecue today. I actually seen the chairman, he's on his third sausage roll, so well done there, supporting the team there. And obviously the City Market staff, Kate, and in particular George from Toyota. Now we're over to the winners. Got the four medalists out of the way. It was very close, and hence the reason why we're waiting so long. So we'll go the second runner-up. Second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second runner-up, the Sydney Market's best and safest forklift driver is Michael Kadri from the Sydney Markets Limited team. Michael will receive a trophy from Toyota and a $100 gift voucher from Coles and Myer.
Green Point, Green Point.
Well done, mate. Sponsored by Green Point, that's right.
Sponsored by Green Point.
We'll go on to this one.
Well done, Mick.
Now the runner-up for the Sydney Market's best and safest forklift driver goes to Frank Martelli from Warcrops. Well done, Frank.
Woo! Only employ the best.
Bit of plagiarism there with the Martellis, but seems all right. Now we're down to the winner. We have about 850 forks on site, and it's a fantastic place, Sydney Markets, and it's great to see the forklift drivers competing in the final today. But the cream has risen to the top, and the winner of the Sydney Market's best and safest forklift driver for 2012 is Daniel Tawiska from Flemington Unloading Service. Well done, Daniel.
Say thank you to Toyota for running the whole thing, and Sydney Markets for doing another good event. Thank you.
Thanks a lot to everybody involved today. City Markets, Triple M, Scala's, Nick Martelli, the boys from Fork Pro, and everyone again, thanks again, and hope to see you all back next year. Congratulations, Daniel. Well done, mate. Thank you.